quite a good bit of editing this morning because he wants to watch Dora the Explorer. Childhood programme I used to watch when you're like 10. Don't think I'm going to do that today though. I'm joking. I'll do a 9.6 again. Put in shorts and t-shirt and a coat. And the dogs are stopping again. From the onto my GoPro quick, it took well ages to put on at all. So what I had to do was I had to put music with it. So it's to do with the whole thing of like places you've never been before. I would like to go somewhere I've never been before. I don't actually know what's better if the place, it's like a 2 and a bit hour journey to 2.5 hours, and then like 2 till 6:45, but I'll just finish at 7. Get in that bus way. No, I saw someone across the road. I was like, okay, they're gonna. It's like, that's the thing, because it's been Christmas period. I've got to get this delivered to this place. But now that it's not go, because there was nothing on this bit here. So I got to that time really surprised that they would get returned. So the value of it was 75 quid. Time to go to work. And my bag, I said like I'll do a 9.6 again. Would be so 0, 9 and 16, it's 9 hours. So actually after doing a lot of a 1 hour break, and then like that 45 minutes get paid for that. I'm gonna throw the shoe boxes into the bin. I kind of like saying like, oh, I don't want to be on self-serve the whole time. So instead of being on, I don't honestly see why I would need to start early. It's just like, okay, yeah, like extra 3 hours, it's like 30, which is like literally 2 or 3 days away. Items. I mean, mum was like, what? I'm just gonna come out whilst it's not raining. I mean, after today I've got a day off, I've got 2 days off. Black and mini skirt. I wanted to have Christmas Day, Christmas Day was a day off. And she was like, oh, okay. She's still doing it. Because I did one before, and I had to delete it because the dog's time. I kind of say like, it is. I'm just in shock. Even coming down, it's still a steep hill. So like with the morph suit, it's like different. Because if you've got sore feet and you feel sorry for yourself and you stay in. Worked it out today, right, so it sticks out. And that's also the same for Sunday as well. I wear in the Christmas jumper to work. I was getting views, as like people were out in and out for walking for an hour in them. I don't mean dangerous, isn't like it's gonna kill somebody or whatever. And the other one I got was a morph suit, which is pink. The pink. When I watched Terroriser's video back, I was like, was coming in, and I thought, okay, like doing stuff like I would do. And the mum went, sorry son, we're not in a Tesco, we're in a Morris on the autism spectrum. And I said, so am I. And there's people here, but I'm still waiting to serve. He just wants to come in and cause problems. The way. Whatever. I've done. So what have I done? I've done. Yeah, so actually I've done a 9 hour, 30 hours in a week. Funny, yeah? I asked as well about doing like a 9.6. I was just literally pointing out observation. I wasn't actually. I saw from what I saw. And then I have done all on temperament 2 unless just play that like hell. And if you bring like a new, could do it definitely having a rest day tomorrow. So I could do it, get some new ones. And even so, even more so, you're autistic, you're crazy. But I didn't. Parents were away and I've got a day out. I am going to go to for some bizarre reason. Then it was like, fuck you. Yeah, because basically when I was in Style, the place, I better look where I'm going, and I better look at the time. And I was just in such a rush. Now, I remember previously being like, oh, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. So, just for the simple reason of when I'm out walking, and like, I feel a lot better than what I did earlier. I just felt depressed. Those things away, things are so much better. You appreciate how nice it feels. Now I think it's a given that it's going to rain again. It really does. I'm like, regardless, that's the thing. If you're tired, the thing is, we're going to Manchester next Saturday. It'll be just a case of like Halifax to Manchester, Victoria. That's ill. But yeah, it just goes through Manchester. So just notice how happy I'm feeling now that it's not raining. If you walk up the hill, so literally in Manchester I'll probably see. So, but neither of the Manchester teams are playing. No, I'm not going to slag off Salford, it's really nice. So in terms of football stadiums in Manchester, so I've not been to Salford, Manchester City, the Etihad with Manchester Velodrome. I've gone up all this hill and it was literally that shop I walked past. I was like, oh wow, you basically, there is no train stations nearby. I think what it could be is the trams, maybe. Tram bit forward. I'm like, oh yeah, go to Manchester. Which would be a nice one to do, because I remember seeing it in a video. I know some people would obviously just search in that mode. So basically, look, it might not really come up too long, but it means I can walk along the viaduct. Normally the thing is, before I'm walking along the viaduct, I can actually do like viaduct walks. So this is like 3 or 4. I've still been like adamant on like, oh, I'll start at 9 o'clock. Because like when it rains, you normally get wet from it. Check my Strava. 1.5 miles. So dark. Having a light torch on. Wouldn't recommend going on to the footpath, but just check Strava. And I'm like, no, come on, we're going for a walk. We actually went for a walk. No, so I'm only really putting a bit of the walk on now. Because it's like, oh, I'm not going to record any more of the 3 maps. You need a good solid walk before we go to bed, and I'm working. I had to really shout a name to come back. I'm like, I mean, typically we don't really walk down footpath at night. I might feel tired a lot. One thing as well, I've ordered 2 new pairs of trainers. Come on the 6th of January. And when you've got 2 dogs that can't stop peeing, I mean, I'm probably going to end up recording about a mile. Wind, rain, cold, cloudy, no sun or anything. You've got to understand is how you after today. And I'm going to get a couple of drinks, because when you get to work, you have to return something at the same time. It's going to be quite nice. And then like called it my name. So it's basically whatever I decide to put up, and I'll all have folders now saying content 2024. And I'm more interested in that than the actual gaming. Details, the observations and whatever. You could do like a full turnaround of the character. I was just doing this and there's like a couple up there that were giving me the intentions not to bomb a school. Converse style ones. When you're in a till, it's not like that bad. Like, I'm just going to wear them in work. They've got, but I'm going to have them pretty much while the other trainers start work in 10 minutes. Plenty of time. It's just been like, if they've both come today. I've been on a till all day, because pretty much it was like, you get £21.84 an hour from 10 o'clock. Because I will. It's come already. It said like it's gonna come between, which is just nuts. I'm like, what? So then when it comes to the start of tomorrow, it's just saying like, I think we're open, but not for very long.